Hi everybody, Johnny Wilson here, Nottingham Physio. Very special class today. Today we're going to do an off-feet conditioning session for cyclists. So whether you're a mountain biker, whether you're a roadie, whether you're a cyclocross rider, whether you're a weekend warrior, so you're going out with your family and so on and so forth, cycling is a fantastic way to keep up your cardiovascular fitness. It's low impact. You can get a brilliant for the heart and lungs, but you have to have a certain amount of strength to maintain your position on the bike, especially from a postural point of view. So if you've got knee pain or hip pain or ankle pain or back pain, then this is a fantastic class. What we're going to be covering today, we're going to start off with mobility, so especially whole body mobility, so it's going to be really tough, but it's a fantastic challenge. Then we're going to go into two aspects of core. We're going to do some plank work, so holding your position and dynamic variations of that. Then we're going to do some more rotation and movement work through a crunch matrix, and then we're going to finish off with the ultimate leg strength matrix for cyclists. So without any further delay, let's get started and let's get straight into our mobility section. So okay, so what we're going to do, hands up in the air and back down again, and you're going to touch your toes. You're going to try and keep your legs as straight as you can, so you're up and down like that. Try and keep the knees straight. We're doing 30 seconds of this. We'll be doing 30 seconds of each of these 10 exercises for mobility. So fantastic way to start off the morning, even if you're not cycling. So great way to do this. Okay, all the way up, feel that stretch at the top, and then all the way down. And as you're going through them, you'll feel like that you're just kind of loosening off a bit, okay? Important that we maintain good mobility and flexibility, because that's something that we lose as we go along. Okay, next exercise that we're going to do, okay, is legs as wide as possible, okay? So feet turning out a bit like that. And then we're going to do dynamic rotations. So I'm now looking just to touch the opposite or point towards the opposite hand or the opposite foot with each hand. So I'm rotating right through and around. I'm getting a lovely bit of flexion at the lumbar spine. I'm also getting rotation at the thoracic spine. I'll be getting a good stretch through my hamstrings. My groins will be getting a good stretch as well. And I'm keeping this nice and dynamic. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise is what we call the plank, the pike to plank to cobra. Now, if you're struggling to do this on the floor, you can always do this at on a raised object. So you can be into a pike position there, plank position there, and cobra position there. If you can do it on the ground, by all means, do it on the ground. But if you need to use a raised surface, then that's fine as well. Okay, third exercise. So we're going to have bum up in the air like that. We're going to hold that for 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to come into a plank position, so high plank. So hold that for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to drop the hips, keep the elbows extended. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up into a pike. So feel that stretch through the back of your legs. You might also feel a stretch through your arms. 3, 2, 1. Back into that plank position. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then drop the hips, elbows extended, look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got 2 more of these to do. Really get into that stretch now. You can bring your walk your hands a little bit closer to you. You're feeling that through the back. Okay, then back into that plank position. Move your hands if you need to. Hold on that for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips and looking up. Again, you can be on a raised surface for this. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands in a little bit more to get more through that pike position. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back out into the plank. Good. Hold that plank. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop into that cobra position. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then if you can walk yourself back up, that's fantastic. Okay, good. Okay, next exercise. So knees bent, okay, hands on the inside like this. Okay, keep my watch here. And then we're going to do thoracic rotations with reach to the sky, okay? So each time, follow your fingers with your eyes, okay? So follow your thumb, follow your fingers, and try and rotate all the way up so that you're looking up towards the sky. You might find that you've got a little bit more rotation on one side than the other, and that's normal. But what we should always be trying to do is to address those imbalances. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Okay, next one, I use a step for the next one, okay? You don't need to use a step. So, but if you've got one, got an old step, then use an old step. And we're going to put the front leg up on the box, hands behind the head like this, okay? And then we're going to be just pulsing into this for 45 seconds, okay? So you're just going to get a stretch through that back leg. You're bringing that front knee forward. You're trying to keep your chest up. A lot of people, they drop down into that position here. And you're trying to get that back knee down as low to the ground as you possibly can. So just like that. Good. Tough this. So you'll be working that front leg. Even though it's mobility, there's a lot of strength in this, and you're down into there. You can drop that hand up. You can put your hands above your head, just as long as you're keeping your head up and your chest up. Okay, good. And then we'll change sides. So, one leg on the step. Like I say, if you haven't got a step, don't worry about it. If you need a little bit something to hold on for balance, please do that. Hands above your head, and then dropping down at that. And then it's just a nice little pulse. Try and keep that knee going forwards here. Again, all of this should be done in a pain-free range. Now, it will be tough. So I find this tough. Like in terms of, I'm getting a huge stretch through my back leg here. And this leg here is working really hard in terms of like in strength. And then I'm dropping that back knee down as far as I can. And I'm all the time bringing that front knee forward. Head up, chest up. Good. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, cool. Right, next one that we're going to do, I normally do this on a soft surface. So if you've got 2 cushions at home, please use those. So I've just got like a box here. That's a wide, soft box. And what I do is I put it on the floor and I spread my knees as wide as I possibly can do. And then I have my elbows on the floor like that. And then I'm trying to rock my bum back to my heels. And you'll feel that stretch through the groins. So on the second exercise, we did it where we were in standing. And we were stretching the long adductors. And now because we've got the knees bent, we're stretching the short adductors. And we're just pulsing into that. So getting a real good stretch through the pelvis. And all the time just rocking those knees. So you're rocking the bum back towards your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So just gently coming out of that. Okay. The next one can be done like this. Okay. So you're kind of in a half kneeling position there. And you're going to catch the back leg like that. And you're up into a stretch. So I'm getting a stretch, as you can see, down through this side. So I'll catch that back leg. Now, you might need to hold on to something for a little bit of balance, okay? And you can rock forward to get more of a stretch on it. Again, having a pad on the ground is just a little bit easier in terms of softer on the knees, okay? Try and keep your chest up high and then driving forward into it. You can squeeze your glute muscle if you want on that side that you're stretching, and you'll get more of a stretch through that anterior thigh muscles and your hip flexors. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then we'll do the same on the other side. So going into kneeling on one side. If you need to, I'll do it this way so you can see my back leg. If you need to hold on to something, like I'm holding on to something here for balance, then that's absolutely fine. Other than that, you're getting that lovely stretch through there, Keep driving forwards like that. And that you should feel it all down the front there. Try not to come into that position there. Try and stay upright as you can. Okay. And you'll feel more through that anterior thigh muscles, or through your thigh muscles, through your hip flexors, and through those muscles that go across the pelvis as well. Good. Last 10 seconds on this side. Next exercise, if you've got a foam roller, then great, fantastic. If you don't have a foam roller, don't worry about it too much. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to go to the floor, right? Just going to put this away, and I'm just going to do some flexion extension through my thoracic spine. Now, if you haven't got a foam roller, do this exercise instead, okay? So if you haven't got one. Right, other than that, you pop your foam roller on the floor like that. You get it into a nice comfortable position. So it's kind of like on that thoracic spine. And then you've got your arms across your chest here like that. And you're just going like that. If you want to make it a little bit more, you bring the foam roller back a bit further. You can bring your hands back like that. And you get that nice extension and flexion through that. So hands behind and then going into that position there. And then back into extension. We'll do 4 more of these. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, fantastic. Right, okay. Now what you want to do is get a little object. Okay, so I'm just going to use a kettlebell here. Okay, and I'm going to put that kettlebell in front of me like this. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to lift my leg over. Now, if I need to use my hands on the floor, I'll use my hands on the floor. But if I can put my hands in the air or over across my chest like that, then I will. I'm going to lift over. I'm going to bend this leg, and I'm going to try and bring this one all the way around without putting my hands on the floor and back here. So huge hip mobility and strength needed. So open over, then bend both knees, try and bring it back. Good, 2. It's a tough one. If you need to put your hands on the floor, that's fine. Over time, you'll get better at this. 3. Doing 6 of these on each side. 4. 2 more. 5. 1 more. And 6. A lot of core strength there. A lot of hip mobility. You know, a lot of bang for your buck on that exercise. Okay, opposite side. 6 again. If you can put your hands over your head or on your chest, that's brilliant. 1. And you might feel more restriction to one hip than you do through the other. 2. 3. 4. So it goes up and over, and then bend both knees, bring it back around. 5, and last one, and 6. Okay, and that is the ultimate mobility challenge for cyclists. I'm just going to leave somebody into my group here. So I'll leave Jane in. Oh, I think she's gone away again. Sorry, Jane, if you shouldn't get in there. Okay, right. So moving on, we are going to go to our core. Okay, so we're going to do some dynamic plank variations at the moment. Again, if you want to use a raised surface, you can use a raised surface, which is easier. Other than that, you'll be on the floor. I'm going to put my shoes on because my feet slip when I'm doing this stuff. Okay, so the first one is we're going to go from a tall plank to a small plank. Okay, we're going to do it 45 seconds. So we're going to have elbows extended, elbows flexed is what I mean by that. Tall plank and small plank, okay? So, ready to go. So into the front plank, and then from here, we push up into elbows extended and back down. Okay, fantastic. So all the time, up and down. Good. Really important position on the bike as well, that you've got that strength through your scapular region, your core region, that you're not losing, your posture is not getting eroded. Because when you're losing your posture, and your posture is getting eroded, then you're going to lose watts through the pedal and you're not going to be as efficient on the bike. Good. 10 seconds. So all the time, up onto the hands and then back down onto the elbows. Try not to put your bum up in the air. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Again, next one, you can be up on a raised surface. Other than that, we are doing mountain climbers. So mountain climbers look like this. So bringing opposite leg up like that. Okay, let's go. 45 seconds of this, pushing through it. Great for the lower abdominals. Great for these are what we call anti-rotation exercises. So I don't want to rotate at the pelvis or the lumbar spine. I just want hip flexion, hip extension, just exactly like you would get on the bike. And I want to maintain that absolute core integrity in terms of stability, so I can put as much wattage through the bike. And again, when you're on the bike, you'll always find that the shoulders get a bit tired as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, I'm going to use a sandbag for the next exercise that I've got here. Okay. You can use anything. Use a 2 kg weight or 1 kg weight. You can choose whatever you want. Okay. But basically what we're doing some drag throughs. So I'm going to be dragging it across like that. And then with my opposite hand, it comes across like that. Okay. I can do it on my knees if I need to. Other than that, I can do it into the plank position. Okay, are we ready? Okay, so you drag through like that, hand back down, take one hand up, drag it through again like that. Doing excellently. Stick with it now. Whatever that object is, it doesn't have to be a sandbag. It can be whatever it is, okay? And you're just dragging through like that. Good. Stick with it now. Keep pulling it through. So when the bag is on my right hand side, I pull it through with my left hand. When it's on my left hand side, I pull it through with my right hand. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and yep, time on that one. Okay. So next exercise, we're going to do dynamic back extensions. So I'm going to be on my front, okay? My knees are going to be up in the air like that. My hands are going to be either side of my head. And we're just going to be raising that back up and down like that, okay? Ready and let's go. 30 seconds it is. You're doing brilliantly. Keep at it now. Woo. That's 10 seconds gone already. 20 to go. Raising your chest off the floor, up and down. Good. You'll feel those back muscles start to work. These are really important. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. From there, we're going to move to the anterior muscles. And we are going to start off with dead bugs. I'm just going to grab a kettlebell that I've got here. Okay. And I want, again, it's an anti-rotation exercise, so I want to have good control at the core. My legs and knees are to 90 degrees, so my elbows are extended, and then I'm extending my hands over my head with the weight there. And what I don't want to do is to lose control at my lumbar spine. So if my lumbar spine starts to arch, then I haven't got control. So you want good control. So you want to lightly suck your belly button into your spine, and you don't want to end up overarching through that lumbar spine. You want to keep so you will go as far as you're able to maintain control. So there's no point in going all the way to the bottom if you can't control it. So go just like that. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Awesome. Okay. From there, we're going to go into a side plank, and we're going to do dynamic side. So we're going to go up and down like that, okay? We're going to do 20 on each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Opposite side. Would you believe there are over 20 minutes gone in this class already? It is crazy. Ready? And away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. From there, we're onto our back again. And we're going to do, let me just let somebody into my class there, because they just think they're just going out, and let them in. So hopefully they're in. Jane, if you just mute yourself, that'd be fantastic. Big welcome to everybody who's online with me today. Okay, so back on your back, hands on the side of your heads, and then you're going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee like that. And we're getting in work on our internal and external obliques. Get a nice cadence, nice rhythm going on here. Good. Working hard through this. Just keep getting one knee out of the way. Flexion, extension at the hip. And then we've got rotation at the lumbar spine and thoracic spine. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then from there, legs go up in the air. And we're going to do 20 toe touches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to do Irish twists, otherwise known as Russian twists. So legs off the floor if you can, each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Guys, we've got 8.5 minutes left and we are flying. We are on to our leg strength. Okay, keep my watch here beside me. And I'm going to bring my object here because we're going to do leg overs. Okay, and we are going to do 30 seconds on each side. So for the moment, I'm going to just take those off because it might be easier to see on the video. Okay, so hands behind the head if you can, and then it's over and back 30 seconds on each side. So you're just getting over that object and back down around the other side, okay? And you're trying to have as much control as you can. If you need to put your hands on the floor, put your hands on the floor. If you can manage to hold yourself up in an upright position and really work on those hip flexors, then that's fantastic. Good. Keep it going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then change sides. And then ready. And away we go. Again, hands above your head if you can, or on your chest if you can. If you need to put them on the floor, put them on the floor for that extra bit of balance. Other than that, working hard through. That's 10 seconds gone already. Good control. Goes up and over. So it's like a windscreen wiper, okay? We could probably call these windscreen wipers. 10 seconds to go if you did want to know. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. The next one I do use a little bit of a step for. Okay. You don't have to. I'm going to put my shoes on. We're going to do single leg bridging. Okay. And again, you don't have to use a step. You can do this with your foot on the floor. It just makes it a little bit harder when you've got a step here like that. And I'm going to have minimal knee bend. Okay. And the other leg is up in the air like that. And we are doing 30 seconds, just raising your bum up and down off that floor, okay? Just like that. So you'll feel, once your heel is on that step or on the floor, you'll feel your hamstrings starting to work hard. Good. Excellent, guys. So it's really driving that hip up into the air much as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, opposite leg. So that leg goes in the air now. And away we go again. So keep driving now. Hips up, bum off the floor. Keep working hard. It has been a banger of a class today. I know we are flying through it. But this is what it takes to be fitter, faster, stronger. Good. Keep pushing it up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Next exercise are lean backs. So again, I use a little bit of a cushion underneath my knees here like this. And I'm going back into this position here, leaning back as far as I can. And I'm going to feel it through my hip flexors. I'm going to really open up and out those hip flexors there. I'm using my feet on the floor as a bit of stability. And I'm going back just before I'm about to lose control. I'm trying to keep my body straight. So I'm not sitting down onto my heels. I'm trying to keep my hips dead straight. So I'm going back like that. Good. 5 more. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. And last one. And 1. Okay. Next exercise. You will need a little bit of support. Okay. So something to hold your hand on. What we're going to do is going to raise the knee, raise the hip up like that, and then stretch out the leg, the knee, and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it back in. So keep that leg off the floor now, okay? Then straighten that knee again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 done. Keep that leg up off the floor. Straighten that knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 done. 3 more to do. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 done. 2 to do. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The idea is that you get straight. I'm working really hard to straighten my knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's a huge exercise for hip flexor strength and knee strength as well. Opposite side. So 6 again. So raise that knee, that hip up, straighten the knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 done. 1 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 done. Aye, aye, aye. Into standing. Going to work a little bit on balance and posterior strength. So we're going to go into our single leg windmills. We're going to do 6 dynamic. Okay. So down and touch. 1. And then back up. 2. 3. 4. 2 more on this side. Managing that balance. 5. Feel the stretch of your hamstrings. And 6. And then change sides. 6 on the other side. Where we go. 1. I am absolutely sweating. 2. I'm sure you are too. 3. 4. 2 more to do. 5. 1 more to do. And 6. Good. Okay. Legs wide as you can into a horse stance position and a little bit of a pulse. Okay. Good. Holding this for 30 seconds. We are nearly done. This is incredible. Okay, good. Just dropping into it. You'll feel big stretch through the groins here. You'll feel these working hard. Hands above your head if you can. Some people call this a prisoner squat. And you're just driving down into that position there. Good. Okay, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do some heel raising. If you got a step, you can use a step. Don't worry about it if you don't. Okay, so we're going to do 20 on each side. One leg off it, and away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 20 on this side, and we've got one exercise left to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Last exercise and we're done. I cannot believe how quick this has been. Grabbing your step. We're doing 6 controlled single leg step downs on each side. So down and touch. 1, 2, 3. There should be no pain. 4. Good control. 5. Keep that knee going straight. 6. Change sides. And this is it. 6 reps and we're done. I got to be careful on this left hand side. Okay, down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Guys, what a class. Unbelievable. The ultimate strength and conditioning off-bike class for cyclists, no matter what cyclist you are. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you got any comments, let them know on the YouTube channel. There'll be a lot of changes on the YouTube channel over the next few weeks. So I'm restructuring the whole thing. So all these 30-minute classes, they're all going to disappear. So they'll be available to those who are signed up and with the program at Nottingham Physio. So a big, huge thank you to those who are on board. And with me, you guys have been fantastic. We've been doing this for 4.5 years, which has been brilliant. We've never missed a session. So if you want to be part of this, make sure you get in touch with us. Other than that, this is Johnny Wilson. Have a great day. Sign out.